Hey, go back and try today. Continue Steins Gate. Last video, they kept going back to try to save Mayuri, and then they figured out a way. They all came together, knew what was happening. Suzuha decided to help them, tell them where she was from, and then they found her father at the end, which was Daru. Everything worked well until when she went back, they got the letter from Mr. Braun saying she failed, and if you could, go back. And then Mayuri saying not to go back because it'll be like nothing ever happened. She'll forget she ever met her dad, and he'll forget that he ever had a daughter or like met her. Everything would just reset from like before I started those episodes. But he had to go back because then Mayuri would die again, right? And then she didn't fix anything. So then Steins still got a hold of his, or caught wind of his, the first demo that was sent out. So everything would still go wrong. He had to go back. She didn't know the part where, oh, she died. So they don't know the full extent of it. I think he still told KบํUSU. He told KบํUSU. But, yeah, so much happened last video. And now we're gonna see just how much has changed since he went back. Like, she's still alive, yes. It's past the time when they attack. And then I think she stopped the email from reaching CERN. But other than that, I don't know what else changed. I don't think it changed that much. Like, there's still a lot of episodes left where a lot of bad things can happen. Anyways, let's continue with these next few episodes. I think I'm watching 2 today. So not further ado, let's continue.
The 13th had always been D-Day.
Nothing bad has happened since? Wait, like...
I think telling myself not to follow Suzuha got us close enough to the 1%.
I know, yeah, I forgot to mention in the beginning. I know that's what he did. I didn't mention in the last video because I wasn't really sure. And yes, they have to get back to the 1%.
Oh, no.
I just wound you.
I just wound you a while ago. Don't tell me you're broken.
A while ago is different.
So not fair. Taking extra special care of you and everything.
I did not expect that. We've literally accomplished nothing in the last 3 episodes. But as soon as... I only said that as a joke because every time she said, oh no, I just wound you, she gets shot or she dies somehow. And she says it now. I was kind of hoping like he was just scared for nothing. But he busted in the exact second she finished her sentence. What the heck? She's in... He's ready to go back, like if they ever bust in. I thought they passed the time when she died from last episode. He was relieved to see her.
She's going to die in 2 hours.
2 hours. He can't go back any further?
We know that Suzuha feels we can spare Mayuri by shifting the alpha attractor field we're currently in to a beta world line.
Yeah, that stuff.
To do that, I mean, it's enough to have me wonder whether or not undoing all the texts in reverse order might pop us back into a world line where the IBN is accounted for. I'm just
makes sense. But I didn't know you guys could go back so far because it's been a minute.
Yes, we could.
Ferris's thing was so... I don't know what she wished for.
There's even the ghost of a chance.
But it was like, y'all really just let her do what she wanted to do without even knowing what she's gonna do.
Time travels,
Thank you, KÄUSU.
She always has this little smile, and he's like...
called me by my name. That's certainly a first. So...
This is second or third.
About to forget everything?
This is the second time I've heard of it. Why does the time when he goes back start from like, why we at 2368? Cool. Weird. It wasn't at 2368, it's even further, but it's just weird.
What?
Nothing.
Must be tiring to have to explain it over and over and over.
Back to...
What in the hell? Ferris!
Afraid she's latched onto some douchebag in a lab coat.
Cat's out of the bag, huh? Oh well. Bitch can run, but she can't hide.
What the hell does she do?
Look, the least you need to know is that they're a gang of hardcore Rhinetters who'd sooner drown a puppy than lose a tournament to me.
So they lost to her or whatever. What are you gonna do then? Chasing her for what?
I need to know what your D-mail said.
My what? Did you fall on your head?
Wait, of course. The Ferris of this world line hasn't the first clue what D-mail is.
So then,
that is to say,
come on, you're confusing yourself. You're confusing me.
suppose you used a time machine to create the Silicon Gulch it's become. How would you have accomplished that?
Is this like prisoner space or something?
Don't overthink it, just tell me!
Yeah, like what you would still think
I
to...
have no idea what I could have
She wouldn't know because like she doesn't have that memory of how it looked.
With Moe, I probably wouldn't have changed it.
You lie.
Hey, no one loved this place more than you. But
So why did you switch it?
It changed the moment we let you send that text into the past. What on earth did it say? Please, it's a matter of life.
It's not even like you're convincing her. It's like she's remembering. Hold on. Because so far Ferris was just there. But what if she's more important? Stop being chased. Just like... Not... I mean, why are they chasing her still? Stop doing the chasing scene.
You didn't just run the place, you lived too.
I thought she was just like a worker. I didn't know she
Horses
owned
couldn't
it.
get
Couldn't
our
tell.
way. Matter of fact, this is where we first met.
Like, you're trying to convince her, yeah, but it seems like you're trying to get her to remember, which has never happened. Which would never happen.
Iced coffee, please.
Coming up in 2 shakes. Welcome, KบํUSers. The competition for the Ferris Cup is about to begin, so I hope you're
Can you break her this way?
Ferris!
Tell me what's at stake if you can't undo the text.
Someone's life. Mayuri's. If I don't undo it, she's dead!
Right? I'm
I
sorry.
can't tell you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
What the hell do you mean?
I
How
don't
was
want to
before?
lose my daddy again.
Because he leaves, but he's still alive. Unlike Mayuri, who would die.
Died 10 years ago. The message you let me send saved his life.
The same, like, why? Why did he? So annoying. Could we just stick to the matter at hand? Beating him up because they lost to her. Her dad died 10 years ago. And maybe he went to go, like, finalize some stuff for her place. But then she never mentioned he was dead the entire time. She talked about him like,
No! Stop it, please! Stop!
is that her butler?
Oh shit! Abort! Abort!
Oh, wow. How did her dad know where she was? I feel bad. Like, I'm sorry her dad died, but it was literally 10 years ago, right? I don't know.
I never meant to break my promise to Hashida.
Hashida? But surely you don't mean Suzuha.
You knew her? I came by the 5100 to begin with because of that woman.
That IBN 5100 is as good as mine, you'll see. I'll make sure it gets you guys in one
Oh,
piece.
so that was her contact. She didn't even know their names, so what's the point of mentioning it anyway?
Rumiho was kidnapped when she was a girl. My little empire wasn't the behemoth it is now, you see.
What do you
Ransom
do?
demanded-
The fact that she remembers
Why ask her
now
to do such a thing?
what happened.
It's just inhuman.
Like, because her dad's alive now.
Send another one
She
over.
remember that he did die. That's so
If you
crazy.
press that, thank you for what you did. You're my knight in shining armor.
I mean, like, what was he supposed to do?
Pressure?
He was with you, and they just beat him up because he was the guy there keeping you
Trust me.
away
No
from them.
knight. Lunatic, perhaps, but knight? I think not.
Level with me. Does Mayushi's life really hang in the balance?
Why would he lie? Why would he come all this way to try to convince you of... And he didn't even know your dad died.
I thought he loved his job more than me, you know. I was so mad I told him I wished he was dead. When he heard how upset I was, he caught an early flight back.
Spoiled child.
And I never saw him again.
So the plane crashed.
Your D-mail kept him from getting on that plane.
It's not normal for people to remember
So he
what
transformed
never
himself
happened.
To shoot down your maid cafe.
Because that's a different timeline. Shouldn't you be more amazed? Surprised? I guess because he always remembers stuff like that, so he's not thinking about it.
Said he transformed because he lived to shoot down your maid cafe idea. So
Dad died 10 years ago in a plane crash. That's the reality.
That's what I was saying. It was 10 years ago. I mean, it could have been a year ago. It's just that he died before all this time travel stuff came to be. You just let it be.
I can't let you go through with this, okay? I'll talk to KÄUSU. She's bound to know an alternative.
No one's jumping through any more stupid hoops because of me. It's not fair to any of us. It's time.
That's so sad though. Her dad's like right outside that room. Will she remember this conversation now? Because like she's remembering what
Just give me a minute
happened to her
relive
dad, but didn't happen this timeline.
Meow meow! Oh my. Somebody's Mr. Sad Face right now. What's wrong with you?
That expression. It's real shock. Surprise? I don't know.
When we jump back to the prior world line, am I gonna lose my memories of this one?
You said earlier you had memories of things from both sides of the change, right?
Which
So you'll
is
probably keep them.
super surprising.
This whole thing between us, I want to keep hold of it.
What about your dad? We'll keep us new memories. That's why I thought her text has something to do with him, because it's like she'd always be blushing it. And I have to tell KÄUSU again, because like, what, is there another text to do?
You rascal! You've been poring over my private texts. Have you no decency?
He sent it from
Does
her
the
phone
Ferris
to
Sex's
undo.
privacy account?
Ferris.
Meow? Hey, hey,
She
hands
said
off the girl,
meow.
Captain.
Ew.
You don't get to
Wow. Episode ended really plainly. Anyways. Now they made Ruka sent a text. Ruka would be the last one, right? But I think Ruka's doesn't affect it. It wasn't that It was near when he was doing a math. I'll help you out. Time travel thing. Ruka might be the hardest person to like get to remember. I don't think she will though. Like something's up with Ferris.
I need you to find it within yourself to give up being a girl.
Did he go back?
Oh, Corrine! I am so mad at you
Or
right
did it
now.
work?
I can
He's still
hardly
the
see
same
straight.
time.
So Arushibara really is a boy. That's rather hard to take in. Next she'll tell me she looked like Hashira.
Isn't that rude?
You're just joking around with me, right? Of course you are. That's what you do. There is such a thing as
I don't think
taking
he's.
things too far, though. In case
But
no
yeah,
one
he
told
did when
you.
he first came back because he wasn't sure if it worked. But I don't think he
That didn't hurt.
jokes around like that.
She's in love with you, you moron. You might as well have told the poor thing she was Quasimodo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Stop. Put yourself in her place for a minute. How would you feel under the
I forgot about all the
circumstances?
blushing. Yeah, I think she
Essentially
does
sexless
like.
to the person-
Everyone just likes Okabe. Kurusu
Talk?
should have said it like that too.
I kind of
She's in love with you. That's
By all means.
her.
Okay,
It's up to her to say it.
Right out with it. I believe you. I'll agree to go back to being a boy if you'll be my boyfriend.
I mean,
Why me?
Because I really like you. More than that, I'm crazy about you. All I want out of this is to be with you for a day. Just one
oh
day.
damn,
Give
that's
me
so
that
sad.
much before I change back.
Don't be begging him.
I'll take one for the team, if only for a day. Let us be an item.
You really mean that?
The waterworks.
I'm sorry.
The waterworks.
I'm just so happy.
You don't have to beg him though, bro.
Unexpectedly touching.
I'm saying like, yeah, sure, ask him. But the way you had to beg him, I just felt bad. It's like, damn. Even for a day, don't be begging for a day.
All this woman chasing is going to play havoc with your special technique.
What does she mean, all this woman chasing? A special technique, huh? I bet Ruka would love to see what that's all about. Wait, that came out wrong. I was aiming that at your alter ego.
Neither of us is amused by your lewd insinuation.
It's always her doing
What?
cities.
Are you serious?
It's by accident.
Wow.
Dude, if it's dating advice you're after, I'm like the golden child. Nene, Shiori, Honoka, Rinka.
Thank you, Lothario, but no. System cheats aren't gonna help me on a real tete-a-tete. First things first.
What does Lothario mean? Because I'm thinking of Don Lothario from The Sims, and he's like that, so that's kind of funny. A man who behaves selfishly and irresponsibly in his sexual relationships with women. Wow.
Lothario.
Lothario. Same thing. Cool. Funny.
Better steel yourself, Cap.
Bite your tongue. My IQ is on par with Sir Isaac Newton, and like his august self, I have no use for the fairer sex. Hooi and Kyoma is dedicated to higher purposes than these ridiculous flights of fancy.
Yes, we get it. You're a genius. As dedicated to science as you are to virginity.
Oh, and I suppose you're experienced. Pray tell, how many wayward ships have you coerced into your port? Go on, I'm listening.
Whoa.
Just as I thought.
Fine, so I've never gone all the way. Screw you.
They always get her to say these things.
Nothing broadcast chic like a crisp white lab coat.
You are not wearing a lab coat.
You're not.
Where you choose to dine is equally
Alright.
important. A ramshackle greasy spoon like this is no way to wine and dine a girl.
Okay, that only leaves
The
one
owner
option.
heard that. She's like,
Queen Maze.
Have you considered giving the wisdom between these pages a try?
That's a hentai game strategy guide, jackass.
So, you don't think dating is a giant part of that scene? Where do you think I learned the best way to hold hands? The trick is to position your arms so that a strategically swinging elbow grazes some boobage while you walk. Before you know it,
Boobage.
you're all over each other like sea otters.
Hashida, to arms.
oh. What? When they said, don't tell me she looked like Hashida, I thought Hashida Suzu. Huh? So they had the same last name, but she didn't even think. Because, like, yeah, come back to this time, your dad would be, like, this young. What? That was the biggest hint. Oh, she's Amane? Oh, she's Amane.
Meeting your date, time is of the essence. Be sure to arrive at least 15 minutes early.
I hope you haven't waited long.
No, I just got here myself, actually.
Oh, good. So I'm not late.
You about 15 minutes late.
So, the weather sure is nice today, huh?
Not the weather.
Come again.
I would feel embarrassed if I was Ruka, like, and if I learned that they were watching them.
Ruka?
Oh, they didn't know. She didn't know. No one else knew except them. You really can't tell it's Mayuri,
Hey, Okabe.
except I just remember that she was wearing that wig.
Do you remember the first time the two of us met? That
Oh.
amazingly chivalrous stunt you pulled?
She just added too much, but they remember the first thing you met?
Those
Giving
wonderful
Nana.
I can't even begin to thank you. Sorry for all the trouble.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I look like a girl. People always make a big deal out of it.
What you look like is neither here nor there. People are idiots. The genuine you transcends that rot.
You have no idea what hearing those words meant to me then. Made me fall for you.
Hey, you would have heard it from someone eventually.
No one's as good with words as you are.
Remember all that? But that comes from when you were a guy, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, wouldn't it?
This is exactly what happened to Ferris.
You're messing
Memories
stuff
are
up.
reaching across conflicting
You're
world
messing
lines.
stuff up.
I saw Ruka out on a date with a tall, dark man of mystery today. How awesome, heartwarming is that?
Yeah, she was with Okabe.
What? Nuh-uh. This guy was wearing clothes he wouldn't be caught dead in. There was just this aura about him, you know? Total gentleman. Definitely not someone we've ever met.
Exactly.
Oh?
That wasn't the real me out there. Ruka was duped by a figment of our imagination, a mere charade.
What happened?
I'm confused.
Our date isn't over yet.
Oh, you want to take her on one last date with the real you, the one she fell for.
I think our work here is done, people.
Ruka put so much energy into one swing.
We had a computer from the 70s that I kind of maybe knocked over and broke while going through our storage. It was a total accident. I didn't know. It was just.
How would it have like
junk
broken?
thrown into
I thought it
the
was
mix.
on the ground in
I'm
a
so
box.
sorry. The second I give up being a girl, I'll have to bury my feelings for you the way I've always done. It's not fair. I'm not allowed to like you if I'm a boy. People won't understand. God, if I'd known being a girl would hurt this much in the long run, I wouldn't have changed. Why did I do this to myself?
Listen to me, damn it. What you are doesn't matter. It's who you are. Nothing's going to change between us.
When you say it like that, I can almost believe you.
He's the same one that kept saying, "But you're a dude. You're a dude."
Why are you standing there like that?
The way he switches so quickly and is still standing in the same place he was before.
Do you like me?
Where's this coming from?
Do you?
Kyoma, please. I respect you.
And
A dude. I was saying like when he goes back, he should like kind of mention it, but Ruka's really gonna try hard to keep it a secret, which is gonna distress him even
one more deep inhale.
more. So
Breath.
he tried. He can continue trying, make things not as awkward as Ruka feels it would be if he expressed like that he liked him. I don't know. Anyways, I plan to just watch 2 episodes and seeing how this one ended. I would want to watch more, but I really just want to end it at 2 episodes more than I want to continue actually. But these 2 episodes are good and it still seems like an okay place to end. Next episode he has one more message to send back and I don't actually remember. They did the one with Ruka, the one with Ferris, and they let Moeka send one back too, but that was just like a test for her to buy a new phone, right? So I don't know what the last one for them would be for them to send back. But we have 2 more videos left. I think. Like I don't know how the episodes go, but that's how it is. So we have 6 more episodes left. So 2 more videos to finish off this first part of Steins Gate, and I don't know what to continue with. I feel like it'd be 0 for some reason, but I'll search, or maybe someone will tell me in the comments what to watch next. Like of Steins Gate, I just don't know the order. Him having to go back and redo what he did for Ruka and Ferris was really sad because Ruka had to give up having her dad because what she undid kept him alive, and then Ruka had to undo her decision to send the message to her mom to ensure that she'll be a girl. Both are really sad because now Ruka feels like she can't express her feelings to Okabe because she's a boy, or he's a boy, and he tried to say, "Do you like me?" to kind of like ease into it, like make Ruka feel comfortable with expressing his feelings, but he's going to suppress it to no end, which is so sad. But yeah, so that's all to mention about these 2 episodes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like if you did. If you got subscribe, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.